Looney, that would be quite the commitment if you did, though. Just saying, because you can... Well, I guess, wait, you're a VIP. You can spam it. I was gonna say, because you would have to wait the 30-second cooldown. But hi! Hello! Who got first? Junk, congrats on being first! Hello, hello! I see Mad Libs redeemed. We will do that momentarily. I totally am a goober, and I keep forgetting to type up Mad Libs. It's fine. I swear I will get to it. But also I didn't push a button here. Hold on, let me just do that real quick. So it's there. Blop. Okay. Doop doop hubba dubba doop. Oh, hello, there's a cat. Hi, baby. Hello. Happy Wednesday. I had to stop and think because normally I'm not live on Wednesdays. Azarian? Oh, let me know how I can pronounce your name better. I'm bad at names today. Hi, hello. Come on in. Yes, we have our little snowflakes. I need to make more snowflakes. I've only made 2 so far this year. And usually I make like a ton, which I guess it's, you know, just starting to be winter. Azarin. Oh. But Azza also works. Okay, I will do my best to remember. If I do not say it right, you are allowed to correct me. I actively, during a work week, use about 500 different names. So I do my best to remember names, but also I teach approximately like 400 different children and also try to remember all the names of the staff members at 2 different schools. So, plus all the people I know on Twitch. So sometimes names get a little garble-gooked in my head. So I try my best. Goldie is here to lose the game. Yes, hi Goldie, hello. Hello, hello, hi Looney. Did I actually say it? Hi, hi, hello. Welcome. Hi Celestial, hi. Sorry, the focus today has been, it's been a little all over the place. So I'm gonna do my bestest today today is the last day of the Backlog-a-thon. So I did turn off the channel point redemption, as some of you probably noticed. My thought process with that is we're probably going to be live for longer than an hour and a half-ish today because I am going to try to finish Witchy Life Story. But it felt silly to make you all spend channel points today to add time to the clock when I knew I was probably going to still try to finish that game anyway. And I know today's going to be the last day because as much as fun as this event has been, I do need to make sure I'm taking care of me, and I do need to make sure that I'm getting some work done on my college stuff. I got stuff to do and this test to study for, so I really need to spend some time tomorrow like with that. And I also have lots of stuff, other little event things like my 10-year high school reunion on Friday and different stuff. So like I also need to take time to chill before going back to work. So we've decided today is going to be the last day. So nobody gets it right without coaching. Yeah, yeah, there's definitely names that's like, oh, that's a really cool name, but wait, how, what words? I am a goober and my name I think is fairly easy to figure out. But also my 6th grade self came up with my username and I never came up with a different one. So I have thought about changing my username, but it's been 4 years. I don't want to go through the process of doing all of that and rechanging everything. That's a pain. So, yeah. Yes, the IRL, we got to catch up with the IRL backlog of stuff that I need to do. So, as much as I would love to just stream full-time, I don't. Which means I have to finish other things. So, we're going to try to play as much of Witchy Life Story as we can today. So we will probably be live longer than that clock, but I do want to, for my own satisfaction at least, I want to let the clock run out. Which, technically, if you all want to be goobers, the other forms of adding points to the time are still active. You want to be goobers, but just know today's going to be the last day. So you don't have to be goobers. You can be goofy goobers here, but you don't have to be ridiculous goobers. So, there is those ways will still add time to the clock. But yeah. 301, 301. I would say 301. Yeah. Because that was just the number that we put... For reference, this username was created for my webkids login. Is what this username exists for, which I wish I still had that account, but like Webkins like deletes it if you're inactive for a certain amount of time. So I still have the plush though. Like that's Lucy. I've still got my Webkins chilling up there. So I still have the actual plush versions of them. I just don't have the actual in-game ones of them. Which kind of sucks because I put like so many hours into that, but it is what it is. Also, Webkins is kind of not as good as it used to be because it used to be that if you owned the pet and put the code in, you had access to everything, and that's not true anymore. There's a free way to play. There's a with a code from a pet access, and then there's also like a paid access thing. So, hi, Bo. Hello. I'm gonna turn this down slightly. But yeah, I hope you all have had a good day. I played a decent chunk of DBD today, because today was just like okay, I need to be productive on something, but my head, I don't know if it's like I slept funny or if my neck is just, I have another one of those like lower head migraines, but it's also, it started up here and it's kind of worked its way back. So we're going to do our best. It's not really bad right now, which is why I'm still going live. Just know that that's why I'm going to be slightly spoilier than usual because it does affect my ability to focus. So yeah, it isn't as popular, so they used to be, so they added a subscription. Yeah, it makes sense. Like I don't think it's absolutely ridiculous for them to do that, but the one game I like to play is stuck behind the payment subscription, so that's why it kind of bugs me. That, because I still, hello, honey. I still have pets that don't have the codes activated on them. Because, which not these ones, but I have like the Littlekins ones that they, you know, as the popularity was declining, they were selling them for like $2 or $3 at Walgreens. So we just kind of got a bunch of different ones because, you know, normally these are like $15 or something like that. So to get them for like $2 or $3 was like a huge discount. So I have some that don't have the code activated, but even if I did, then I still can't even play the game I want to play. So I'm trying to remember the name of it. It's the one where it's like the little like duck things that like fly in the air and you have to like catch the flowers on the tree and stuff. I'd play that game for hours. Play that game for hours. The other one I played for hours was, well, I guess that wasn't Webkins. That was, I used to play the Build-A-Bear online game, which I don't even know if that exists anymore. That Build-A-Bear had like a website that, you know, when you bought a Build-A-Bear, you could put it online too. And there was this like apple bobbing game that you would like have to click on all the like, I think it was like you had to click on the green apples or click on the red, depending on what level it was or something. You had to click on certain apples. And you could just play it forever because, you know, it was one of those things, it wasn't like that hard to keep going. So you would just keep going and going and going and going. It was, you know, it was hard to lose. So it was just to sit there for hours and click on apples. I was obsessed with the Webkins game. The one with those bubble shooty game that make the color. Yes. That was the other one. I played, whatever the one with the goose with the tree. And there's one that it's like an ice cream, whatever, that you're making the ice cream orders and you're like spinning around and like shooting the different things to get the bubbles and whatever. I would play that one too. And it was just, there was just fun games on there. They were just fun. And then you got to like get decorations and decorate the house and all the things. Goose in the tree. Sparkles, we're talking about Webkins. Also, hi. Hello. Yep, the ice cream one. Yeah, that was the other one I played a ton. In Webkins, there's this game where it's like, I don't know, I think it's a goose? I don't know. There's this little bird character that you fling up into this like pink tree and gather like the flowers on it. I mean, I think a lot of Webkins things would just sound weird out of context of just the games and stuff. I'm not going to open Webkins right now. I'm not going to get that distracted. Nope, we're not going to get that distracted. First day of Christmas gift, right? Yes. Hey, Bella. Yeah. Just purring. Yeah. Did you leave the beanbag chair? We moved our giant beanbag chair from the front room to the back room, so it's like currently it's like wedged between their cat tree and the other couch in there, because that's just where it fit. To be able to have room to have like the table out for wrapping presents and all the Christmas stuff in the front room. And Bella has just been loafed on top of the, because it's like, oop, ow, Bella, why'd you gotta do that for? She like slipped. Ow. You okay, baby? Yeah? You can't just like fly into me. Okay, I think we're okay. It's made of knives. Yes, she slipped and tried to catch herself by grabbing onto my leg. I think we're okay. Webkins is in the backlog. Yes. But the finishing the story, the beanbag is like on its side, so it's like really tall. So she's just enjoying being up high and loafing on top of it. And she's basically been up there all day. Yeah, did you decide to come down and say hi? Yeah, I didn't mean to accidentally put you off balance and make you fall. Also, ow, I think we're okay though, because it doesn't feel like it's like the hurt is going away, so I don't think she broke skin. So, yeah. I want to open Webkins. Webkins, come in and play. Does it even still work? Wait, there's Webkins Next and there's Webkins Classic. There's two different, there's like the original version of Webkins, and then there's like this new like 3D kind of version. I don't know how I feel about this, Webkins. At 2 days to the timer, I opened the website. I didn't actually click the game. I did not click into the game. I did open the website though. Finished your bonsai, played some Dreamlight Valley, and now you're opening your book nook. Nice. Yeah, Talarian finished his bonsai. He should post a picture of your bonsai. He put the pink little frogs on there. Cause y'all, the bonsai Lego kit uses frogs for the pink leaves, and I just think it's really cute. Yeah, I opened Disney Dreamlight Valley for like 2 seconds, because I'm like, oh, I should go claim my moonstones. And then I realized I forgot to go do the Dream Snap, and I was like, wait, it's Wednesday. What is it? I missed a week of the Dream Snap I missed last week, but it's fine. I still got some Dream Snaps or some moonstones from the 2 that I did actually submit. So I'm going to try to remember to do this one just to earn some moonstones and try to remember to play. But honestly, y'all, if anyone wants to play DBD this week, I'm probably going to be playing a decent chunk of DBD-ness in terms of just other random stuff I'm playing, because I want to finish the Rift Pass. I'm on tier 58, and I would like to finish because I'm close enough to finishing to get to the tier 70. If I can get past that to get the fancy rewards, that would be awesome. Yes, thank you, Looney. I totally got distracted. I will do those. So, haven't really yet. I've done like 3. I haven't done that many. It's definitely worth it though to get the moonstones without having to pay for them. For sure, that is definitely worth it. What I've been doing for the couple that were like design decorating, I just keep adding a room to my house and making it a tiny room, and then just decorating in there. Or if it's an outfit one, I will just, stand wherever I think looks cool. Okay. Let's see. Who did Mad Libs? People did Mad Libs. Oh, itchy nose. Okay. Celestial, your Mad Lib is an adverb. So Celestial's an adverb. Who is next? Loony, yours is a type of fruit. And junk, yours is a part of the body. So that was adverb, type of fruit, part of the body. Harvest Moon or Wildbender? I don't think I've heard of Wildbender. So by default, I would pick Harvest Moon because I don't know what the other one is. Uvula. Okay. Smoothly. Should we put mangoes as a throwback to Grandma's mangoes? Okay. Mangoes. It just says type of fruit. It would be, let's see. I think it should be singular. Yeah, grammar-wise, it probably should be singular. So I guess it would be a mango. Okay. If anyone else wants a Mad Lib, the next one is a plural noun. If anyone else wants a Mad Lib. Okay. Switching things over. Cool. Oh, so I guess the other random thing in my brain at the moment, I was looking at the Backlog-a-thon list of games in my Steam that I have them in a category, and I can't figure out which one. Like, I think one's missing from the list, and I don't know how I managed to do that because it says there's 21 games in the Backlog-a-thon category that I have, which it should have started with 26, but I moved an Arcade Full of Cats, Donut County, Short Hike, Assemble with Care, and Teacup all to my finished list? Or did I math that right? No, maybe that's actually right, because I was looking at it last night. Maybe I was just sleepy-brained. Because I took 5 off and there should be 21 left, right? Because we started with 26? Did we start with 25? Yeah. My sleepy brain thought that was wrong. Now I'm looking at it again and my more awake brain's like, wait, that's right. It felt like one was missing. But Witchy Life Story's still on the list, so maybe that's why I was getting confused of thinking it should still be another one or something. This looks pretty. This looks pretty. I say this one. That looks really pretty. Okay, not that I need another thing on my wish list, but I'm adding that to my wish list because that looks fun. That one looks really fun. Ooh, Pokemon. Okay, so I'm gonna actually hop up real quick and I'm just gonna double check to make sure my leg still hurts from Bella. I just want to make sure that it's not actually bleeding or something. Just to double check. I think it's probably fine, but just to double check, I'm gonna do that. And then I think we're gonna jump in and we're gonna play some Witchy Life Story. And we're gonna be hopefully not super distracted. We have 3.5-ish days plus the festival to do. So we're gonna see how far we can get tonight, which is why I want to jump in pretty soon here. So 3 games for $40, not bad. Yeah, that's not too bad if you're, especially if you're, you know, not buying ones that are like super on sale or something like that. That's not too bad. Now my brain just wants to see how many... I have 394 things in my wish list. Okay. I was curious to see. I was like, you know, I don't think I actually looked up how many are on there at the moment. Okay. Anywho, sorry. My brain... you all can... y'all can yell at me for being off task, that's for sure, because I'm definitely gonna be a squirrely goober today. I'm gonna try. We're gonna try. Okay, I'll be right back. Thank y'all for being patient. You got Euro Truck Sim 2? Okay. I have not played Euro Truck yet, but I think we'll fall down that hole at some point. I finally got my first minion in Truck Sim last night, so I finally have a minion that will help me earn more moolahs to be able to get more minions. So, yes. I'm okay. We put a couple little band-aids on because I have 3 little pin pricks on my legs, so it's like, ow. Thanks, Bella. I love you, but ow. Okay, let me... Oh, excuse me. Let me pause this, and I'm gonna open the game. This is the worst. And I was like, really, Bella? Really? Which, that hasn't happened in quite a long time. Like, I could not tell you when the last time was that, like, you know, one of them slipped or whatever, or accidentally caught me. I think Ella accidentally caught me, like, falling, like, when she was getting down on my arm, I think was the last time something happened. So, yeah, Moonstone Island's on my wish list. I think that would be one that I would maybe play on my Switch instead of Steam. I need to go put Palia on my Switch, because if you connect, which, if you put Palia on your Switch and you've been playing on PC, when it asks you to connect, you have to say yes, because if you say no, there is no go back later and do it later. There is no go back. So I want to go connect those, because if you connect them, you get the froggy hat. And I want the froggy hat. Okay. So, would anyone like to place a bet on whether we finish this tonight or not? I also thought it would be fitting to try to finish this, since we, you know, we're bookending the Backlog-a-thon, that we started with it and we're ending with it kind of thing. But the fact that we have 5 games marked off the backlog, not including this one, I think is pretty cool. Because I didn't think we were going to get to 5. Bet not. No, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. Okay, so let's jump back in here. We did part of day 10 yesterday, and then I was just distracted being, and we did not actually finish day 10. So we have a couple more people to talk to today, and then we have 3 days before the festival. So we're gonna finish our Backlog-a-thon today, and we're gonna see how... There it goes. We're gonna see how far we can do it. We're gonna see if we can finish it today. If not, we will finish this game. We're not gonna abandon this playthrough. I do want to see the festival. Yeah, I want to see the festival. My only complaint about this game is, like, I like the story of it, but I think it's too long. I don't think this game, not in terms of necessarily days, but I feel like they could have condensed the characters' story slightly. Like Mel's thing yesterday and Jonas's thing that we were doing. Like, did we need to have 3 different affirmation things that we walked through with them? Did we need, what did we do with Mel? Did we need to do like 3, you know, walking through her entire, like, you know, did we need to do all of those steps with them? I don't feel like we needed like 3 things with Jonas. I feel like you still, you know, as a reader of the story, would have gotten the point across that they were working on, you know, being better, and, you know, we were helping them if you just did it once. So that's really so far my only complaint with this, because I love the art style. It's super cute. I love the writing of the characters. I love that we get to, like, tend the garden. It's, you know, just a really basic mini game, but tend the garden. I love that we get to do the potions and stuff. You know, I like all of those features, but it definitely feels kind of long. So, and also the fact that it's a requirement to talk to everybody every day is a lot, but it makes sense story-wise, but it's still like, okay, especially now that we've done the moon ritual, I'm like, I want to know what happens to the festival, which is why I'm committed to this, because I do really like this game so far. I just want it to be the festival in the next day. I don't feel like we need another 3 days of prep, I guess. But I also think the ones we were talking to yesterday ended up being 3 longer conversations because the day before that we had longer conversations with some of the other ones coming off of the moon ritual. So I think that's why those ended up being bigger scenes yesterday too. So I think that's fine. It's like, okay, I get it. You're telling the story. But also, okay. But also, I get that way with some things because like, but now I just want to know what happens next. So, in that case, let's find out what happens next. Let's go talk to Devin. I wonder how Devin's meeting with Ruth and Mel went yesterday. They seemed confident enough. You knock on the music studio door. Tap, I'm so glad you're here. Whoa, did you do something? Yes, you helped me big time. The countdown meditation along with the confidence spell really worked. Ruth and Mel loved the song I composed. Really? That's great to hear. Though I wouldn't give myself too much credit. You're the one who wrote the song after all. Yeah, but without your help, I would have been too nervous about playing it properly, you know? Oh, Devin. You're too sweet. It's true, though. I really don't know what I would have done without you. Or what I'm going to do without you. Oh. You did miss out on some crystals, so extra days are probably a way to help players if they did an oops. I guess that's fair. So I need to remember to talk to Ramsey tonight to get the crystal. Because I definitely only have like 2 or 3 crystals. So, and also the crystal didn't start immediately. So, I don't know. Like, I think the way it's formatted makes sense, but even sometimes with like the story progressing, like I think it's fun picking the different options of what we're saying, but it's kind of like one of those like non-choice things. Like I don't think our choices don't actually affect anything. They're all, essentially, they're all leading to the same point, which I think is okay. Like I don't feel like, I feel like you can allow a player to make a choice to personalize it without necessarily like making it be a choose your own pathway kind of thing. Because this is essentially like the polar opposite of Scarlet Hollow in the sense, not a horror game. It is a visual novel, but it's not a choose your own pathway. We're just going through and experiencing the story, which of course we can mess it up if we don't do the right spells, but I don't know. I still like it. Devin, you go first. No, you. It's just, these past weeks have been really great, even with all their ups and downs. I was about to say the same thing. But let's not focus on the sad stuff just yet. We've still got a few days, and then there's the festival. What's left for you to do before the festival? Now that the song got approved, the musicians need to practice it. I don't think that'll be too hard though. They all seem pretty skilled. I also offered to help finalize the lineup and run the stage for the festival. Wow. That sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, but it's all at least backstage stuff. I'm pretty excited though. It feels really great to bring all the musicians together. I think we're really going to capture the spirit of Flora with our music. Together. It's really great seeing you this excited. Well, we'll see how I feel the day of. I think you're going to be just fine. As an artist, it feels like I should want to be the center of attention. And there's an expectation that I should constantly be putting myself out there. But it's so exhausting, and then I spend all my time stressing about, I could be working on composing or collaborating with other musicians instead, I don't get why making art never actually feels like it's about making art. Does that make sense? I think so. Basically, you want to make music without all the other stuff. I just want to study witchcraft without all my family expectations. Those expectations are made up anyway, and for some reason they all just seem to accept it. None of them seem happy about it either. Yeah, that's it exactly. I was kind of amazed that when I was honest with everyone at the full moon ritual, everyone was just all right with it. I never had that happen before. Usually, I get told if I don't do things exactly this way, that I'll never make it. Do you know what? Or, but you know what? I think that's nonsense. Yeah. I'm liking this rebel energy. I am feeling a little fired up, though maybe I should calm down a bit. There's still a festival to focus on. I should probably be getting back to the music, too. Still got lots to do and only a few days left. Yep. Let's do our best. Ooh, this feeling again. Jessica! Whoa. Hello! Can we get some hellos and welcomes for our raiders, please? And thank you. Welcome on in. Man, I'm a photographer and I'm feeling everything Devin's saying right. I feel like nowadays, especially with social media, that like artists, you can't just be an artist. You have to like also be, you know, a social media person and a, you know, the creator, and you know, you have to have so many hats to do it. But caught up in the ketchup raid. Yes. Welcome on in, raiders. If you don't know me, I'm Tap Girl. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We're currently playing a game called Witchy Life Story. We were just kind of talking about it and kind of just discussing the story of it a bit. But we are also doing my first playthrough of Mass Effect 2. We will be getting back to that soon. We're also going to go achievement hunting in Slay the Princess, and eventually we will also get back to our Sims 4 Not So Berry challenge. Those three things have kind of been a little bit on pause because we've been doing this event called the Backlog-a-thon, which today is our last day of that, where we've been trying to beat a bunch of games off my backlog while I'm on winter break. And this is technically game 6. We've beaten 5 games. We've done a short hike, Donut County, Assemble with Care, an arcade full of cats, and Teacup. So we did 5 games. This is when we started the Backlog-a-thon with, and then we realized it was actually a really long game, so we left it, and now we're coming back to it to finish it off, in theory. Achievement hunting me like that, it's so shiny. Yes. But if any of you need to raid and run, and definitely all the things, you need to do the lurky lurks. Jessica, I don't know if you need to go get noms or anything. Definitely make sure you're taking care of you. We were just kind of discussing this game of, I think this game is a really fun game. It definitely has some points that I think make it not as strong of a game. So I did turn off the time redeem just because today we're probably going to be live longer than that. I would like to try to finish this game today, but today is going to be the last day because I need to, for myself, I need some time to decompress before going back to work, and also I need some time to actually, you know, not have to keep the 5:30 start time in the mind and just go and sit and work and get some college work done and some studying done because I have a test that I need to take. So we're probably going to be live longer than that, so you all are probably going to get your time that you would spend your channel points on, but it kind of seemed silly to make you spend channel points on it today, so we just, knowing that we were going to stop the clock anyway, or, you know, end the clock, so we just decided to turn it off. Rain is turned off, but Cozy Grove does help with that. Yes. I realized I went and looked. I have not opened Cozy Grove since 2022. I did not open it this year. And Cozy Grove is such a good game. I want to play it. Honestly, like, I kind of want to restart and just do it on my Switch. But I don't know how much the game is. And I need to look to see how much the game is, because I would like to be able to time skip to play during the day. Because whenever I end up playing, it's like, well, it's really dark out. And then I can't, you know, fully enjoy the artwork of it because it's so dark. So, since you last played, yeah, I want to get back to it. Which I think I could probably jump back into it. Like, I remember what we were doing and whatnot. Like, I remember the characters and such. But I don't know. I guess, is it hard to just, like, swap the time zone on your computer and then swap it back? That would probably fuck stuff up. You know, time skipping on a Switch is a lot easier than this, I think. This is Samantha. We're hugging Samantha. Also, Solarian found my snow G, and then the batteries are dead, so it doesn't actually talk or anything, but it has a snow G. No idea. In theory, no? Okay. We're just hugging a penguin. Do time skip for achievements like a specific day? Yeah. Because it's just like, it's just one of those things like I would like to play during the day. Because I've had it that it's like I've been playing, which the thing is, I think I've probably progressed enough now that I don't think it would be as much of a problem because I have more lights set up. That I had it before that it was hard because, you know, it was dark and I was trying to find an item and I couldn't see it because it was dark out. So... Arkham Asylum had 6 achievements for playing on a specific date. Really? What? Is it just for like a just for fun thing, or is it related to the actual story of the game? I feel like that's weird to have. You know, Cozy Grove, I can understand it having specific things because for those of you who have not played Cozy Grove works like Animal Crossing. Essentially, it's IRL time based. Every day there are, you know, it progresses IRL time. So there's only so much you can do in Cozy Grove in a single day. Oh, Costume Quest is Halloween. Okay. So when you play on Christmas, it says wrong holiday. I own Costume Quest. I should have opened it on Christmas. I didn't even think about it. I should have. That would have been really silly. That would have been silly. Maybe we should play Costume Quest next Halloween. Maybe we should do that because that's a cute game. Anywho, I see that joke paused the clock because I got distracted. We're having a distracted day today. We're attempting to have focus. There's not much focus there. Alright. This feeling again. This time it's amethyst. That'd be perfect for Devon's locket. Amethyst has protective qualities and helps quiet the mind. So if they don't have time for a countdown meditation, the amethyst could help instead. Let me write this down in my grimoire. Yeah, that was checking in with Devon was way shorter than the other 3. Because I kind of forgot that we had longer cutscenes with them as we were like, you know, the day after the, so are we in the day after or are we a couple days after? Yeah, so we're a couple days after. So we had the full moon on the 8th. So yesterday was a lot of long cutscenes from, you know, half the group. And today we had the other ones that we did last night that were longer cutscenes that we went through. So I think that kind of balanced it out, which I think is okay. Oh, there was another thought I was going to say, but it left my brain. So I'll come back to it if I think about it. Yeah. Focus? What is that? Is that a new Amazon item? I know, right? What's focus? Know the feeling you need to shower, eat, wash your dishes. Yeah. Today's been a trying to be productive, but also like honestly the hardest thing today was like, okay, I wanted to be productive on schoolwork today, but my school's website that I have to read shit on does not have a dark mode. And when my head has been in this like state of like on and off hurting all day. When your head hurts, you don't want to stare at a white screen because that's just painful. So therefore trying to convince myself to do it, I got myself to open it and I looked at it and I started reading it, but my brain was so preoccupied by how bright the screen was. I was not retaining what I was reading. So I'm like, nope, I give up. We'll try again tomorrow. It's like, nope, it's not going to happen. I did productive DBD things today. Does that count? I finished the first 2 pages of the winter event, and I think page 3 comes out tomorrow, so I'll be playing and doing that tomorrow. DBD counts? Okay. Let's check in with Jean. You walk up to Jean's cafe and see a closed sign on the door. But the lights are on. That's strange. Maybe I'll take a quick peek and see if Jean's in here. You walk back to the kitchen when you hear someone furiously whisking. You pop your head through the door and see Jean standing over a massive bowl of batter. He looks up at you. You look at Jean. Jean nods his head and gives you a thumbs up. You take that as saying everything is fine. Thank you for the release spell and eating the Madeleines out of the trash. It was highly effective, but now I have a lot of batter to make. In very little time. And while I would love to share my delicious baked goods with my favorite witch in training... Okay, maybe that's pushing it, but I need to focus right now. Please come back at a later time. Give a big thumbs up. You leave the cafe with an empty stomach but a full heart. I can't wait to taste even more of the Madeleines. I'm so glad Jean's recipe worked out. Huh, this feeling again. Jade. The crystal of success and grounding. I could see how that would suit Jean. Yeah, I'll add this to my grimoire. That was the quickest check-in I think we've ever done. Yeah, hey Jean, we pour grilled cheese sandwiches. Yes. Grilled cheese sounds yummy. Okay, I think Ruth is the only one we have left because we did melt. Yeah, Ruth would be the only one left. Needs to do more. You're ahead of me. Yeah, because I've been going back. Today I was going back and forth. I played a killer round, then played a survivor round and went back and forth. I went killer, survivor, back and forth to try to get them done. So, which I was already about halfway across the last page, or I guess the second page, whatever we have unlocked. I was already halfway across that one, and I only had the 50k blood points left from the first page. So now I was trying to go back and do the regular Rift Pass quests, and they're so much harder than the event ones. I'm I don't know. I haven't figured out how to do that endurance one. So I think I might just swap and do something else, or I might just leave it until it's there. I still have that be missed by a regular basic attack twice. I think some of those survivor ones I'm just gonna have to set it and just hope it happens. They're harder, yeah. So I'm just trying to do more of them because I would like to at least get to 70. Because I don't think I'm gonna get to 84 to try to get Min's blue outfit, but I want to, but I don't think that's a realistic goal at this point. Okay, you approach Ruth's office. I wonder how the memory incense went. It seemed like Ruth found the walking meditation helpful too. You knock on the door. Ruth, are you busy? Tap, I'm busy, but that doesn't mean I don't have time for a chat. How are you doing? I came here to ask you that. You seem to be in pretty good spirits. I am. I woke up this morning full of energy. Perhaps our little trip up the mountain helped with that. Have you used the memory incense yet? No, actually, I wanted to practice a bit more of what you taught me the other day. But even so, I think getting everything off my chest over these past couple of days, and then taking a small break from things, it's left me feeling unexpectedly rejuvenated. I suppose knowing what I want has given me some motivation. Nisha and I have already been discussing all the places I should visit. And of course, Mel is starting to make post-festival plans too. She never stops that one. Who knew a young witch could have such a big impact on our small village? Shrug. I am a Von Teasel after all, whether they like it or not. Especially if not. Honestly, I was a little worried in the beginning, but I knew Margie had her reasons for sending you. You really think my Gran planned this? Planned might be a strong term, but she probably saw an opportunity. I get the feeling the Gran I know is different from the one you know. That's possibly true. Your family is known for being rather strict. Perhaps Margie saw a bit of herself in you. and wanted you to have the option to go down a different path than the one she took. I don't know what path that is. Maybe it's just the one that sent you here. But I don't have to... But don't I have to leave? Suddenly, you hear footsteps running down the hall. Mayor, we have a cry... Oh, Tap. Sorry. Am I interrupting? Nope. I think we're just wrapping up. Yeah. Okay, good. Because you better come quick. The napkins just got delivered and they are not the ones I specified. Alright, I'm coming. See you later, Tap. Yup. This feeling again. Is this selenite? It is the crystal for wisdom and unblocking energy. Yeah, that would be a good addition to Ruth's enchanted, Isome? Let me take a note of that in my grimoire. Cool. And then we did go buy all of the antiques. So now we should be able to, in theory, craft the special things. Oh, right, because she wanted the broom or whatever, I think is the one we did. Okay. Fancy. Let's go check in with Ramsey. Yes, a shiny thing. Give me a shiny thing. Yes, give me all the crystals. Yay, that's the crystal I needed. Okay. I'm really hoping we can still get the other ones that I didn't do it right and I gave Ramsey. I don't understand why it's an option to give Ramsey a treat in the morning if it means you can't get the you can't get the crystal later still. Like, my understanding was, like, you know, give Ramsey a treat, you get a crystal. Like, I didn't realize it mattered what time of day you gave him the treat. So, hopefully we can still do all those. If not, I guess it's not the end of the world. Okay. I still love that animation. Hey Ramsey, I want to talk a little more about the idea I mentioned yesterday. You know how I've had those strange feelings after talking to folks, like sensing colors and stuff? Well, I was thinking about crafting some enchanted items, incorporating what I've been sensing. You know, to help them even after we left. Do you think that's a good idea? What? Yeah, I know it's extra effort. I'm not trying to assert my magical skills at all. I just want to help. For real. Yeah, I've already got some idea on what to craft. I think I've been thinking about it for a while now, but only just realized it. But I wanted to see if it was actually a good idea first. Thanks, Ramsey. Let's enchant some items. Time to write these ideas down in my grimoire. I was gonna say, we should have things for pretty much everybody at this point. Oh, because the colors are gonna come from who we're making it for. Oh, am I gonna have to remember whose is what? Oh, butts. I know the book is for Jean. The hourglass is for Mel. The locket's for Devin. I think the broom's for Ruth. Oh, goodness. I don't think I realized that I was going to have to remember that. Because we were taking notes of it. I figured she was noting who for that. But we also have... We have this... Oh, we don't have the second color for Devin. Okay. So I guess we still got to keep going for some of them. Why don't we have the second color for them? I guess, no, some of these we've gotten the second color, but not the crystal. And this one we have the crystal, but not the second color. But for Jean, we've got everything now. And I guess for Ruth, too. Okay. Is there a... Can I save the game and save scum if I mess it up? Because... I don't even know how we would craft those. Or maybe it has a special thing for us to do that with, because I can't pick those. So I don't know how I would even put those items... Like, I can't even choose the crystals either. Unless if it's a, like... Craft it at... the table or something? Oh, I could put a crystal there. Interesting. I don't think I realized that. Okay. So maybe the game will tell us at some point, which if anyone actually knows, feel free to let me know if it's something if I can craft the antiquities at this point and I'm just missing it, you can definitely let me know. But I don't see a way to do it currently. Oh. Maybe these last few days are going to be shorter? Maybe that was the last spells we give people? Because I don't have letters. I don't have letters for deliveries for today. That's different. Okay. Maybe. I don't know. Those last few days definitely were some longer cutscenes, so maybe that was finishing some points of things off? I don't know. I don't know. First playthrough. We're gonna find out. Oh, I'm still in the water again. There we go. Oh, that one. There it goes. Okay. No? That one didn't go. Okay, I was gonna say, those don't match color-wise. Here we go. Which, we haven't run out of anything yet, so I think we're okay. And if we did, we have like a whole bunch of fertilizer that we would easily be able to get whatever we needed. Because there hasn't been that much like experimenting. I almost kind of wish that there was more of a difficulty to the potion crafting and the spell crafting, I guess. I guess let's just go to the village. We don't have, no one ordered spells. Let's talk to Devin. You walk up to the music studio and knock on the door. Tap, I don't have a lot of time, but no worries. I'll come back later? Okay. I'll talk to Nisha. You walk up to the studio and knock on the door. I wonder if the tarot reading helped Nisha at all. Come in. Oh, because we didn't give Devin a spell yesterday and they didn't order one today, so we don't necessarily have another scene, I guess, maybe? I don't know. I'm thinking from the game point of view, not just necessarily a story point of view at the moment. You look around the studio. It looks like chaos, but not like the fibbly nibbly chaos. You seem like you're in a good mood. Yeah, so we can check in. So we would be going back to the 3 people who got spells yesterday for checking in. Which I guess we didn't really do a spell with her. We did the reading with her. I've been figuring out that community mural idea I pitched at the full moon ritual. I think it'll be really great to have everyone in the village add something to the wall. Something to remind us we're a community even when there isn't a festival. What do you think? I've never coordinated a community event before. A big, bold mural is perfect. Flora of this region, domain, country? I don't know about that, but it'll certainly be impressive. I'll make sure of that. Of course, I still have to manage it. And make sure no one draws anything inappropriate. Yeah! Right now, I'm trying to figure out what supplies I need. If I need anything, Mel wants to order it in by the end of today. That's why the studio looks like such a mess. Makes sense. And how are other things going? You mean with the... Yeah. Let's take a quick walk to the beach. Are you sure you have the time? Well, not really, but our beach talks might come to an end soon, so let's head out then. You and Nisha walk towards the beach for maybe the last... It's best not to think about it. You shout, "Race you!" You take off running. Not so fast. Nisha runs after you. When you get to the beach, both of you are out of breath. I won! No, I did. Honestly, I don't really care. I just need to sit down and catch my breath. Me too. You and Nisha sit on some rocks. So, the Fibbly Nibblies have been oddly quiet. I've been trying to talk to them. Not using magic or anything, just thinking out loud so they can chime in if they want. Who knows, maybe after the last blow-up, they exhausted themselves too. They could also be feeling guilty for the mess. That would be a first. Though, you could be right, but I need them to respond to me if we're going to fix our relationship. But it feels great being this energized about art again. I wish I felt this way all the time. Don't we all? Right? Sometimes I wonder if it's worth turning your passions into work. The highs are so high, but the lows leave you completely burnt out. And then add spiteful spirits on top of it. That's not actually entirely fair. When I go home, I went instantly into push away mode, which is why they acted poorly. It's hard to figure out the right thing to do when you're exhausted. At least the festival's almost here. Yeah, that'll be a lot off my mind for sure. These talks have been super helpful over the past few weeks too. I'm kind of gonna miss them. Me too. But we can't get depressed before the festival, right? Right. Nisha stands up proudly and looks out towards the ocean. This festival is going to be a huge success. The Fibbly Nibblies and I are going to be friends again. Fran is going to travel the world finally, and Tap will become the most famous Von Teasel there ever was. I don't know about that last one, but I'll hopefully at least complete my training. I think I'm going to cut this beach chat a little short. I don't want my creative energy to go to waste. Neither do I. Good luck with the final preparations. Bye! You look out at the ocean. Our final beach chat, huh? Whatever this feeling is that I'm feeling right now, I'm not liking it very much. Been nice getting to know Nisha these past few weeks. I wish there was something I could add to her teapot. Okay, Nisha's the teapot. Okay, to help her. That's it. The citrine Ramsey gave me. Orange citrine helps with both clarity and manifestation. Yes, that'll be perfect. Just let me jot that down in my grimoire. Okay, so Nisha's the teapot. We gotta remember that. I know, what? What inappropriate drawings? No way. No one's gonna draw anything inappropriate, right? I know, you would, especially, if there's a teen or something, someone's gonna just try to draw a dick on it. It's gonna happen. You're gonna give people the free ability to paint stuff on a wall. Let's see if Devin will talk to us now, or are they still just busy? Okay, maybe we just don't get full conversations with them anymore. Okay, is this actually... Okay. I was gonna say, now maybe they're increasing the pacing to get to the festival a bit. They just had those big scenes after... Which I guess that makes sense. The moon ritual was a big thing, so everyone got their own big scene. So now things seem to be picking up a bit, which is fine by me. I just want to know what happens next. I guess we don't need anything from the store because we didn't make spells today. So let's talk to Jonas. You approach the festival grounds. Everything seems to be running smoothly. I wonder how the affirmation forgive oil combo worked out for Jonas. You spot Jonas and Caesar over by the stage. Hey, Tap. Oh my gosh, why is Caesar so loud? What's up? I was just stopping by to ask how yesterday went. Oh, let's take a seat over here. You and Jonas walk over to the bench and sit. Things seem to be going pretty well around here. Yeah, for sure. I was worried for a moment, to be honest. Yes, did you need something? Yes. Yeah? Yes. Are you demanding snuggles? Ella was like pawing at the Mad Libs book. It was like, Mom, pay attention to me. Yeah, use a good goober. Caesar is a good boy. Good boy Caesar is loud to show how good boy Caesar is. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It just... Caesar's jump scared me at least once with the barking. Yeah. I don't think you would like the barking, Ella. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe you could handle it. I don't know. We'll have to find out eventually. Because in theory, at some point, we would like to get a dog. But we gotta get a doggo that would be okay with 2 cats. Because we have 2 cats. Not 1, there's 2. And Bella is very much the territorial one. Ella is a little more chill. Bella screams at the cat that walks by the house outside. So... Yes, Ella, you're adorable. I know, you probably... Yeah, I guess it's around dinner time. Yeah, that's probably why you want attention. You want me to feed you, huh? That's probably what you want. Valerian's here, he can feed you. Yeah. Okay. I was worried for a moment, to be honest. We were still getting stuff done after my freak out, but it was just awkward. Jonas were serious. Thank you. Huh? I mean, sure, but why? For the spell, duh. Oh, right, of course. Isn't that why you came here to begin with, to see how it worked? I guess you're right. I've had a lot of people give up on me in the past. But you worked with me on those affirmations, and I practiced the affirmations as you told me to do. When I felt ready, I used the oil and called a meeting. I was really nervous and all, but when I explained everything, no one was mad. Like, at me? The crew could tell something was up after that day, but they didn't want to bring it up until I seemed ready. Obviously, I apologized because lashing out like I did is never okay. But then I explained needing space and getting overwhelmed, especially when I'm uncomfortable. And we all agreed to communicate better about our needs and keep an eye out for each other. It's the first time I've experienced something like this, people actually listening. Other than Jean and Mel, of course. One of my crew members mentioned she was also feeling on edge too. Because of the festival and the pressure for it to do well, and then everyone else started talking about it too. Before I knew it, we were all talking about how much we wanted Florina Festival to succeed. And how we all want to do our best. I've never rallied people like that before. It felt almost cleansing? Wait, did you accidentally give me a cleansing spell? Those are a thing, right? No, I didn't, but you're so grown up now. Yeah, I kind of am, aren't I? Jonas is just as cute as Caesar, right? Jonas is just as smart as Caesar. People totally like Jonas just as much as they like Caesar. And when did it become okay for one person to be the boss of everybody? Because that's not what witchcraft is about. We should totally stab Caesar. Loony. No. Yes, Ella. Yes. Yes, you're very cute. I love you, but I'm trying to read this egg. Yeah. Yes, I give you all the attentions. What? Is this only pets, no snuggles? She's like standing, her paws, her front paws are like up on top of the Mad Lib book. Yeah? You're making it junk's adding time because you're distracting. Yeah, use adorable though. Okay. Will you be content over there? She's just staring at me. Yeah, I kinda am, aren't I? Just wait till I tell Mel. Jean's gonna be super proud too. But to be honest, there's no way I could have done this without you. My magic only does half the work. But that's still half. It feels like so much has happened over the past 2 weeks. How am I supposed to play a game with you? Keep headbutting my arm. Yeah, you keep headbutting me, so I'm going to snuggle you. Yeah, that's the consequences of headbutting my arm. She's like, Mom, I didn't sign up for snuggles. Yeah, you did. Yes, he's adorable. Why don't you go bug Talarian and then he'll maybe feed you? Yeah. I'm going to bloop you over there. Like, I love her dearly, but like, I can't focus on my reading as her wet nose is like, pushing into my arm. She's silly. Right. Even if the festival ends up not meeting expectations, a lot has changed for the better because of you. I know I've been better since meeting you. You're definitely becoming a better leader. We still have to see if I've become a better witch. All that's left is the festival. I keep thinking there's more, but there isn't. That's there's what comes after the festival. Well, yeah, but I don't really want to think about that. Since you'll be... I love that both of these are Hug Jonas. You're a good friend. You too. I guess I should get back to work now. Don't want all your magic to go to waste. I should get going too. See you later? Yep. Bye. Huh. What's this? Celestine? Is this the last ingredient for Jonas's candle holder? Okay, Jonas is the candle holder. Should we be taking notes on this? I'm just gonna write this down. Hold on. Jonas is candle. We know that Nisha is the teapot. Did we know the others? We need to write down the other ones. I guess that makes sense. It's calming, provides clarity, and aids in communication. Yeah, I think that'll be a perfect addition. Let me write that in my grimoire. Okay, we know... Jean's is the book. Nina's the book. I think Devin's the locket, if I remember correctly. Mel's is the time. The hourglass. Which means, if I remember correctly, that would also leave it as the last one of Ruth is the little broom. Yeah? Okay. Tapwitch getting all the boys to fall for her. We're getting some people to fall for us, yeah. Yeah, Tad, the pool's only 2 votes. I know. It's like, we give them, they always have like dry food available, but we give them like wet food in, you know, the evening-ish here, so that's what she's wanting. Because, you know, Ella is the food-motivated one. Okay. I guess let's just work our way around. Let's talk to Jean next. You walk up to the cafe. It still says closed, but the lights are on, so you know Jean's inside. Is he still making batter? You walk to the kitchen, and yes, you do indeed hear Jean making even more batter. I suppose the more battle lines, the merrier. You poke your head through the kitchen door. Jean looks up at you and gives you another thumbs up. Nod back and come back later. No snacks today. Only work. What? Please leave. I was gonna say, Jean's solo making all the stuff for the things, so I wouldn't surprise me. Oh, it didn't, I'm realizing it didn't gray, like it, you know, it reduces, you know, the brightness. It didn't dull out Jean's or Devin's though, so maybe I guess we're supposed to come back to them. So let's maybe see if we could talk to Devin now. No, okay. Then let's talk to Mel. Time to check on Mel. I know I've said this before, but please let her be okay. You walk up to Mel's office. You see her sitting at her desk. She actually does seem... Tap, good to see you. Wow, this might be the first time I've seen you not freaking out, exhausted, sick, or hiding. I was gonna say, we never know what state Mel's gonna be in when we find her. Yeah, you might be right about that. Sorry, was that rude? No, it's true. But I think that thanks to the visualization exercise we did and the boundaries charm. Oh, did you use it? Mm-hmm. After you left, I actually went through the visualization exercise again. Then this morning, I held a meeting with a finalized plan and redelegated some tasks. Honestly, I was still worried about people thinking I was lazy or avoiding work by delegating, but I held strong. And no one seemed angry. I think they appreciated that I had a much clearer vision of how things should run. Which I guess isn't surprising, but still. Though, I do have a question for you. Huh? Sure. Did you really write all those rituals for Cup and Politan? Oh. Not all of them. But Avon Elsit ended up becoming a little more popular than intended. I guess my genius was maybe a little too much. It's not that I'm mad. Well, I am a little. But I just feel so silly for falling for it. You really shouldn't. Yes, I should, because you're right about magic. I was just looking for a quick fix or something to help me cope. I didn't want to take the time to actually deal with what was wrong. I don't think you're being entirely fair to yourself. I did partly write the rituals to make fun of people, which isn't nice. No, of course, but I do feel like I hold some responsibility for my actions. I love this village, Jean and Jonas. I want nothing more than to see them succeed. But I can't forget about myself and my well-being. I want to be successful too, which is why I think I might try to find a teacher after the festival. Not that I want to be a full-fledged witch like you, but you've inspired me to find someone to guide me on my practice. So that when I feel like I'm getting lost, I know how to refocus. Especially if I am to become mayor. What do you think? I never inspired anyone before, but I think that's a really great idea. It's a shame you're only here for 2 weeks. Maybe once you're done with your training, you should come. You see Mel take a quick look at the clock. My next meeting, I'm so sorry, Tap, but I've got to run. Some things never change. I suppose they don't, but I'll see you later, okay? Yep, bye. This feeling. Is this rose quartz? It's the crystal of love, both for yourself and others. That would fit perfectly for Mel's hourglass. Let me jot that down in my grimoire. Good. The quote. Gonna love Moonstone Eye. It looks fun. It looks like a fun game. It's, you know, yet another one in the... I'm realizing that I guess I don't even necessarily own a lot of them, but just like there's a lot of games that I would like to play that fall into the like Stardew-esque, farming-esque, explore, gather, create category a little bit. If that makes sense. I have a lot of games that fall into that category that are even ones that I don't own yet necessarily. Like, I do think it would be really fun to go play one of those, like one of the Harvest Moon remake ones, at least one of them. I would like to play Sunhaven. I think it would be fun to play Fae Farm. There's so many games in so little time. Which, speaking of time, we're under an hour. It says under an hour. I guess since we were here, let's talk to Ruth. You walk up to Ruth's office and knock on the door. Tap, hello. Sorry, I'm about to head to a last-minute meeting. Is everything all right? Yes. I'll come back later. So now we, you know, obviously the three that we actually talked to of Nisha, Jonas, and Mel, we had spells for them well, 2 days ago, whatever. So no, they were yesterday's because we checked in with them today about how it went. But the other three are just saying later, so I don't know if we just don't have anything else with them today or if it will do it now. Yeah, because I don't know how we come back later. Like, we don't have anything else. I don't have anything else to do? Huh? This is the last crystal? Okay. Okay. Citrine. Yay! Okay, what do you mean the last crystal, though? I don't think I have all of them. Oh no, wow, this one is gorgeous too. Orange is such an energizing color, don't you think? Thanks for finding all these crystals for me, Ramsey. They'll be good souvenirs. Maybe that I did get them all, because I got... No, because there's only 6. Okay. Okay, so I did get them all. Yay! I don't think I messed it up. So that means... I don't know how I actually make these fancy things for them. But in theory, I should have most of the things. I don't have the second color for Jonas or Devin, though. Which I feel like is odd. I don't want to, like, end the day if there's something else we were supposed to be able to do with them. Could look it up. Yeah, I don't know. Like, the 3 of them that we have, it's not graying them out, but they're just giving me a cutscene about, like, talking to them later. And I don't want to accidentally miss something. Because it's still... I guess we're not having anything else with them today? I guess that's just slightly confusing because let's go. Let's see what Ramsey has to say about it, I guess. How are we doing on preparations? Is there anything I've missed? I've still got orders to fill? I've checked on everyone today? Okay, so I guess we have checked with everyone, so I guess that's okay? Because we didn't have orders today. So I guess that's how they're making it progress faster? Okay. I'm realizing I keep forgetting to hydrate. Coming to say hi and run. Hi, Lonely. Run safely. Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate you stopping by for hi. Okay. Hug a squishmallow. Oh, I moved the other one that was there. I'll hug a tiny one. Squish. It's a Pegasus. And it's cute. Tiny squish. Interesting. I got achievements for collect all the crystals. So I did get all the crystals. But I also got a Friends with Ruth one. So I completed all of Ruth's friend events. So I'm wondering if I actually had to play or talk to them each day. Oh, excuse me. Okay. All right. I'm just looking up real quick to see. To see if there's, like, something I missed. Of course, the interweb is not being helpful because it keeps giving me day 1 instead of day 11. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just end the day, and if we miss something, we miss something, because I don't see, there doesn't seem to be anything else we can do with them. It doesn't look like there's any other conversation we can have with these 3, and there's nothing else that we can do today because we don't have any spells to make. So I guess that's it for them for today. Okay. Well. Oh, of how to make the things? Yeah, if we want to look, I don't know how we make those. I didn't know, because the thing that's confusing to me is we don't have Jonas's or Devon's last color. So I'm wondering if the game tells us how to make them once we have those, but also I don't want to miss that because I do want to give them their gifts. So if you want to look it up, by all means, definitely go for it. Because I guess it hasn't been super clear on that, because it kind of looks like I don't have any other spell orders left, because all of the recipes in here, like these ones, are like colored in and completed. Because these are the only ones that I haven't crafted, and I don't know how to. Other than, can I click on this? Because I don't even know how I would add the crystals either, actually. Because I can click through this here. Yeah, because that's just for making the spells. Okay. And Ramsey said that we were all... I think Ramsey said we were all good. Is there anything I've missed? I've still got orders to fill? I've checked in on everyone today? Okay. I don't... Okay. I don't know. This is the only day that we've had so far that, like, I didn't, need to specifically have a long conversation with someone, so I feel like I'm missing something. Witchy? I don't know. I'm gonna look. Witchy life story in enchantments? Why does everything gotta be a white page. To unlock the ability to even work on your first enchantment, you have to complete all the quests and interactions with characters before the festival. Once you have all their information in the Grimoire, okay. So we still need to get 2 more colors. Okay, so we can't do that yet today. Maybe. Let's see, how will I get to it when I can get to it? Oh, okay, it'll be under the orders. Okay, let me look. Okay, so I did just do a quick Google. This is why we're coming back to them later, because we have orders, but it's not ones they placed. It's ones we're making. And the reason this looks like Devin's color is not there is because I think it's white. That's the white. It's not, you know, it's not a color. Okay, I get it. Thank you, Google, for helping with that, because the game did not make that clear how I was doing these enchantments. Enchanting items. Okay, enchanting items is similar to crafting spells. If you have an item to enchant, it'll appear on the altar once you click the character's portrait in the Grimoire. You should also see the ingredient symbols in the recipe box. Use these symbols to identify which ingredients you need, but there's one special ingredient. The crystal. Click on the gold bowl to cycle through the crystals in your inventory. The correct one should match the color of the icon. Okay, so I took notes of whose was whose for nothing. Apparently it's just gonna auto pick it. I appreciate that though. Okay. But the game did not make that clear that it was because I needed to enchant the thing. So I almost ended the day. So this is why we did Google. So I guess that is one qualm with the game of it made it clear that we have stuff to enchant for them, but it didn't make it clear that the reason their thing wasn't completing is because we were supposed to do that today. But it's okay. We figured it out. Need hair for the characters' voodoo dolls? No, we're not making voodoo dolls. We're not making voodoo dolls. No. Okay. So let's make sure we got the colors right. Because red would be the rose. Purple would be the allium. And we need yarrow for the planet. And then we need oh, we're going I was trying to match the shape. Like, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. We're matching the color. Yeah, because that's the white one. Okay. I'm hoping I don't mess this up. Yay! Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the only tab in here that I didn't click on earlier, was looking at the orders, because we didn't have letters. I think it would, I guess it wouldn't make sense that they were in our mailbox, but I feel like we should have had, like, I guess everything's in the Grimoire, so that would be where it would be, but I feel like we should have had a letter of a note of, like, here's our orders for today on our desk or on the table or whatever, that knowing that we were going to make these today, I guess. Okay, let's do the journal. So we're gonna do plants. I still just like this. Honestly, if this making spells thing was its like own mini game thing, and this was its own game, which I guess this would be like, was it Potion Craft or whatever? That kind of game, like just to make the orders and stuff, I would play a game that was literally just this mini game. Like, I think it would need to be, like, expanded upon and made slightly more complicated, but I would play a game like that. That's just this making spells. Okay. Did I get all three? Yes. So we have the purple, the yellow, and the planet is the orange. Okay. Yeah, she kept saying she was adding stuff to the book, but I didn't realize... My brain didn't put together that, like, I knew we were collecting the information, but I didn't realize that because we didn't have a cutscene with them, it was implying that we were supposed to be delivering those to them today. Because, I don't know, it felt like it was gonna be like we gave it to them at the festival before we left kind of thing, because we're still multiple days out from the festival, if that makes sense. I don't know. That was what I guess I would personally do if I was gonna, if I was, them and I was there for 2 weeks and wanted to give them something before I went, I would do it like on the last day or the day before, and we're not there yet. So, new paint job for American Truck Simulator is amazing. Thank you, Goldie. I really like it. I started by just like, well, I'm like, I want to do like a purpley and I want to make it this, and then it's like, well, if I make it my favorite colors, that's also the same thing as making it be a bi pride flag, so I might as well use the stripe one and just commit. And it looked really cool. Spend $120 on Euro Truck Sim 2, totally not. Goldie, did you like buy all of the DLC? I know Jessica started playing Euro Truck 2. I'm sticking with American Truck Sim. Tonight, I still haven't gone to Texas yet because I've been traveling. I haven't made it that far to go across. I've been trying to travel to places that I haven't been yet. And I have a whole bunch of cities that I still haven't discovered. So I still have a ton to do in American Truck Sim. I know you all who put like 80 hours into Truck Sim already might be ready for more things, but I am not ready for that yet. Can you enchant a grilled cheese sandwich? No. If you give them to the earlier you get to see them enjoy their gifts. I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Also bought things for the truck you a couple days ago. You're not alone. Okay. I did not. Okay, did not buy all of them. Okay. That would have been $170. Okay, I will say I can join for Euro Truck stuff if we end up doing stuff. I have the base game. I don't think I have any of the DLC though. On the contrary, I have 90 hours and I'm burnt out. Hi, Brando. Just woke up. Brando, what is your sleep schedule? Your poor sleep schedule. Hello, new bean. Yes, welcome on in. Okay, let's get... There it is. Okay, let's enchant Jean's journal. Pretty. Oh, I like that. And we put the crystal on the side. Okay, and then we have Devin's. Okay, we're gonna make the enchanted locket. So let's get the white and the red and the orange for the planet, and then purple. The amethyst. I love it. It's so cute. Okay, that's all we have for today. Because we still don't have... No, we have the other ones. But we've already talked to them today, so I guess we're not making them. So now we can go talk to the other 3 of them. That makes more sense. I was going to say, it feels really weird that they're not marked as complete. And Ramsey was even like questioning, like, we talked to everyone? No, we didn't. We didn't get to talk to everyone. So now we get to give them their gifts. Time to give Devin this locket. I really hope they like it. I've never made something like this before for anyone else. Or anything like this to begin with. You walk up to the music studio and knock on the door. Tap, I don't have a lot of time, but no worries. Oh, because this other option wasn't popping up. I guess that's another thing that could have indicated that I was missing something. I was like, at least I noticed it before ending the day. Okay, now I need to see what this skin looks like. Is there a raven skin for the truck? Or is it a vampire skin? Yes, okay. That's not what you said. Oh, okay. It's a vampire castle? It's a Transylvania castle? Okay. It's great. With bats? Yes. I just made you something. Devin holds up the locket. Wow, this is... Devin puts on the locket. You said you wanted something to help you remember to stay calm, so... I made this with you in mind. I hope you... I love it. Devin gives you a big hug. I wish I wasn't so busy with last-minute things, or else we could... It's alright, really. I'm definitely gonna wear this tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. I'm glad you like it, but I'll let you get back to your work now. I've got to mentally prepare for tomorrow, too. Yeah, the harvest ritual, right? The what? Yup. And it all comes to a close. I'll see you around then. I might just have time before the festival to hang out if you want. Yeah, I'll let you know. Bye. Wow, they really like the locket. I'm really glad I met Devin, but all things come to an end. Harvest thing? What? Also, so many of them are talking like the festival's tomorrow, but we're on day 11. I don't know. I guess I just need to keep going and the game will answer my questions, I'm sure, but I'm still slightly confused. I hope Jean likes this journal. You walk up to the cafe. It still says closed, but the lights are on, so you know Jean's inside. Still making batter. You walk into the kitchen, and yes, you indeed hear Jean making even more batter. I suppose the more Madeleines, the merrier. You poke your head through the kitchen door. Jean looks at you and gives you another thumbs up. Hold up the journal. Jean sees the journal. He stops mixing and walks over to you. What's this? It's for you. Jean takes the journal and flips through its pages. It's so you can write down all your thoughts and stuff, like if you're stuck on a recipe. Or mad at another critic. Or anything, really. I see. It's also a goodbye present. Goodbye? Yeah, I'm leaving after the festival, so... That's right. Jean continues to look through the journal. This is good work. You're going to make an excellent witch. Was that a... Did you just compliment me? I'm actually your favorite witch. You're the only witch I know. So favorite by default. Ha! I need to get back to the batter. Of course you do. It's fine. I'll get out of here. But you better save some of those Madeleines for me. Jean nods his head. You leave the cafe. I'm Jean's favorite witch. By default. That's your logic? Yes, I like it. Okay, also least favorite by default too. Yeah, so what were this favorite by default? And that's more important, right? Okay, let's give Ruth hers. Let's give the besom to Ruth. I hope she likes it. You walk up to Ruth's office and knock at the door. Tap, hello. Sorry, I'm about to head to a last-minute meeting. Is everything all right? Yes. I just wanted to give you this. You hand Ruth the besom. She holds it tenderly in her hands. Also, I probably am saying that wrong, so sorry. Tap, this is wonderful. What do I owe you for this? Oh, nothing. It's a gift. Well, a goodbye present, really, since the festival is almost over and all. You can use it to cleanse energy from a room. I figured you could take it with you on your travels. Of course I will. Oh, goodness. I wish I didn't have this meeting. It seems so rude to run off now. It's not a problem, really. I understand there's a lot to get done before the Florina Festival. This is truly such a lovely gift. We've been very lucky to have you. Thanks. I should get running now, though. I can't wait for the harvest ritual you have planned for us. We have a ritual planned? This is... the two past people mentioned that, or whatever. That was the first mention of it we heard today. What? Okay. Now I think we're good to go. Did we... Ramsey, did we do it? Is there anything I missed? All the orders are done for today? I've checked on everyone today? Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Because we don't have... Yeah, okay. I think we're good. I still love that animation. So cute! Okay. I am going to pause here, though, before we start the next day, because it feels good to be pausing in between days. Favorite by default is what my brother does to me as favorite sister. Okay. You have up to 4 minions? Like all the debt but whatevers. Nice. I got my first minion last night. I have not taken any loans out, so I am debt free in that sense. But I got my first minion and they're on their first job and I want to go play. The last couple nights we've been late to starting trucking of things, so I want to hop on at some point after stream for trucking because I want to see the things. My minion hasn't finished his first job yet, and I want to do trucking. But also I should go do ESO because I didn't do ESO yet. I should do that. But I'm gonna hop up. I'm gonna wiggle. I'm gonna stretch. We're on day 12 of 14, so we're getting close. Yeah. So I hope you're excited to see the festival. I'm excited to see the festival. I'm just being a goober. You all know me. I'm just being a goober. I will be back. I'm gonna wiggle. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna see if I have more tea. I heard these words before. I know. I didn't go do things today. I need to go do things because I've only done one day where I've done all of the dailies. And then the other days I've only done 1 or 2 of them. And I want to do more because I want to get the pages. I want to get the style pages. So, okay. Anywho, before I get more distracted, I'm going to get up and wiggle. 6 a.m. Goodness. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, but 6 a.m. No. Okay, I'll be back. Hello. I is back. I'm indecisive. Yeah. Yep. That quote's accurate. It's fine. Hello. I still love the new emotes. They're just so cute, the little wee. Okay. Let's unpause. All right. So, day 12. It looks like it's another day without orders there, so I'm wondering... Yes, we have it to make the other 3 enchantments today. So, let's go tend to the garden first, though. Let's do some garden tending. Not that we really necessarily need anything else. It's just fun to do the gardening at this point. Alright. There it goes. Green. Okay. Right. I do also love the music in this game. Like, I appreciate, like, how it changes for the different scenes and different characters and stuff. The garden is so chill. It's so chill. I love it. Okay, let's make the enchantments. Okay, we use those 3. So we have the other 3 to do today. Let's start with Mel's. Mel's is going to be the hourglass. So, let's get... I don't think we've ever done the green for the color. We've always used rosemary as the shield. But I guess that fits too. Then blue. Then planet. And... Interesting how it still cycles through all of them even though we've used them. Hers is the pink. Yeah, because there's not... We did purple. It's not blue. It's not yellow. And we used the other ones. Okay. Glad you... Goodness, voice. Can we voice, please? Okay. Glad you like them. Yeah, I think they're fun. New emotes are just fun, too. Okay, I will admit I ate a Reese's peanut butter cup while I was on wiggle break, and now it just it threw me off for a second. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, got the 3 and the crystal. Enchanted hourglass. How magical is that? That's so cool. I want an enchanted hourglass. All right. And let's do Jonas. His is the candlestick. I need white. I can words. Yeah. Yes, okay, so white and the geranium for the red color, the hollylock for the planet. Then his is the blue crystal. Cool, okay. I feel like Jonas's though, it's like, that's kind of sad because like that, his is more like one-time use than the other ones, if that makes sense. Because I didn't realize we were putting the flowers in the candle, but I guess that makes sense that they would be. Okay, and then Nisha's is the teapot. So let's get... Hers would also be the green, but hers is yellow. And the purple for the planet. And then the yellow crystal. Okay, green, yellow, planet, crystal. Yes, okay. Oh, I like it. The magic candle, who says it doesn't regenerate it? Doesn't, like, regenerate? Okay, fair. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. Maybe it's fancy. Oh, so the ones that we delivered their thing to are grayed out. We can't even talk to them today. Oh, okay, so that makes the day go faster. Okay, I appreciate that that's a mechanic. It definitely... My brain wanted that to be after the moon ritual, that it was going like this pace. But it makes sense that you needed the big... You know, you needed the conclusion-ish, or, you know, the revelation from the... You know, the changes that they were wanting to make after that. So... It makes sense. You know, like, looking at it, it's like, okay, I get it, game. My brain's just impatient sometimes. So let's talk to Nisha. Alright, let's drop off this teapot. I really hope Nisha likes it. You walk up to the studio and knock on the door. Oh, Tap. I'm sorry, but I'm actually kind of busy right now. Oh. I just want to give you this. What is this? Do you like it? It's beautiful. You really didn't have to. It's partly a good bride present, but also something to help you mend your relationship with the Fibbly Nibblies. Cat hair or an eyelash? That's always the question. I felt the hair fall. I don't know. I didn't find it. So my guess is probably eyelash, since I didn't actually see it. I figure tea is a nice thing that brings people together. So whenever you're in the studio, you can make some for yourself and the Nibblies. Like an offering. Tap, I'm honestly speechless. Thank you so much. I'll let you get back to work now, though. Yeah, sorry I'm so busy. I'll have a little more time later, though, if you want to talk again. Mm-hmm. Good luck with the final preparations. You too. Okay, let's go to Jonas. Time to give Jonas this candle holder. You see Jonas at the festival grounds. Things are pretty hectic, but it's really coming together. Jonas! Tap! What's up? I don't have a lot of time right now. Not a problem. I just want to give you this. Candle! Wow, are you sure this is for me? Like, this is, like, really fancy. Do you like it? Oh, geez. Yes, of course. I just never owned something like this before. I don't have anything for you, though. Don't worry about it. I just thought it would be a nice souvenir, so you don't forget about me. All the ingredients are things that came to me as we talked over these past few weeks. I figured I'd put them on a candle holder to use whenever you practice your affirmations. Or whenever, really. I don't know, I just want to give you... Hey, Tap, I really appreciate it. I really do. I'm glad. Jonas! Jonas! Ugh, I gotta go. Sorry again for not having so much time to chat. I might have a bit more time later, though. We should be wrapped up building everything by tonight. That's great. I'll see if I can stop by later then. Awesome. See you. Bye. Alright, that leaves Mel and her hourglass. Time to give Mel this hourglass. I really hope she likes it. You walk up to Mel's office and go to open the door when all of a sudden... Ouch! Ouch! You and Mel collide as she bursts out of her office. Oh my goodness, Tap, I'm so sorry. It's alright, I think I'll survive. I'm running to another meeting. Is there something you need? I just have this for you. Tap, this is This is beautiful. Did you make this? Yeah. I decorated the hourglass with things that reminded me of you. It's supposed to help you make time to focus on yourself or whatever. I don't know what to say. That's okay. It's just a little gift, really. You know, for dealing with me the past 2 weeks. Let me put this on my desk. I'm so sorry I have to run. Don't worry, I know everyone's busy right now. I need to get ready for the harvest ritual too, so of course, we're all looking forward to it. See you at the festival? Yep. Okay. We're on day 12 of presumably 14 is what we're on right now. We kind of seem to be finalizing some stuff. I was kind of expecting, I don't know, us to be able to talk to them. Maybe on the 13th, maybe we'll get to talk to the other ones. Because I was thinking maybe, you know, since we were romancing Devin, maybe we get to take them to the festival. But, like, I can't even talk to the ones that are grayed out today. So, I guess that's it for today, because we can't even talk to the other ones. That feels so short, not talking to everybody. There's one day after the festival, too. That's what, you know, it kind of sounded like, but the festival's on the 14th, is what the calendar says. Unless if it plays off that, like, tomorrow's the festival and then everything's there of whatnot. Did I not make the timer go? Did I push? I pushed pause instead of resume, didn't I? Whoops. It's okay. Yeah, it says festival, but I mean, we just talked to Mel today. Like, we're not going to see her tomorrow? But she said, see you at the festival. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, because I can't even talk to the others today. I mean, we can give Ramsey his treat. No, only one treat a day. A truck on Discord? Hold on, I want to see. Yes, that is the perfect that is the perfect truck paint for you. Yes. Also, why are European trucks so like vertical rectangle? Does that make sense? Like they're like look like they're like squished. I don't know. They're cab overs? I was gonna say, like, the cab's, like, over the top of the engine? Is that what that means? Because they're, like, squished. There's no, like... there's no engine. This time... Okay, is common there? Okay. Yeah, Jessica, if you want to post that in the truck sim chat, we could just turn it into truck simulator chat or Al's Toy Barn or whatever you want to post it in. You sit on the engine. Okay. Is the purpose for that just to make it take up less space? Like it to be like an overall like smaller... I mean, you know, make the truck not as long for you to be able to drive it and have everything on top of each other instead of spread out like ours are here? A tiny bit of phlegm moved and now it's tickling my throat. And it's gonna just keep making me cough until I can get it to move. All right. I think we're okay. Holy moly, buddy, can we not let a tiny tickle just like completely derail everything? Don't need the muscle. Okay. To be able to maneuver. I guess in Europe, road-wise, since, you know, here we've got so many just freeway. Just go. I guess over there, I have been over there. You would need to maneuver around curves and stuff better. I guess that makes sense. Oh, yeah, it's more profitable to have the front short as possible. Okay. It's gonna be top heavy. Yeah. Now you want pizza? Pizza sounds good. But pizza always sounds good. The travel stopped your trucking career? Well, maybe we need to do some trucking. Maybe we need to do some trucking tonight. Maybe. Okay. So, yeah, we can't talk to any of them. So I guess we just end and go to the next day. Because there's nothing else that we can really do. So 13th, here we go. Kaka! Do I have a plan for today? Not really. Why? Oh, wait, was it saying that the harvest thing was supposed to be last night? Did I mess it up? Or is that supposed to be, like, the night of the 13th? Because there wasn't anything else I can interact with, so I don't know. We moved on. Yeah, I know the festival's tomorrow, but all we have today is but all we have to do today is say some words. Not that I plan on just saying whatever, but still. We'll have to see just how much the village was able to pull everything together. Do I plan on going to the festival? I guess. I mean, I have to for the ritual. Oh, the ritual's like part of the festival. Okay. Yeah, we'll find out. Yeah, I think we're okay because there's literally no one else I could interact with. So. That's not what you mean? Then what do you mean? Like for fun? That is a thing I can do, and I've never been to a festival before. Yeah, that sounds like fun. I should ask someone to go with me? If I feel close enough to them? Like on a date? I appreciate that this game does have the option that if you don't want to do the romancing, that you can just do it as friends. I guess I could do that, but I need to massively mentally prepare for that. What if they say no? That's all right? Yeah, it is, but I'll think about it. Yep, and it's always okay to decide to go with a friend, too. I guess I know my plans for today, then. I was gonna say, is the 13th just literally us getting a date for the festival? I was saying that we would probably need to stream longer tonight than the timer because we wouldn't finish this before the timer runs out. But maybe we actually didn't have that much of it left. Get all the dates. We're gonna get a date. And we're gonna go ask Devin. Ask Devin to the festival. You've got this, Tap. You walk up to the music studio. Oh, hello, Tap. How are the ritual preparations going? There's only one choice, Caesar. Caesar's not a choice, though. I guess we could ask Jonas as a friend. We didn't do the romance options with Jonas. There better be hand-holding or I will riot. Okay, we'll find out. How are the preparations going? Oh no, are they going bad? Is there any way I can help? Come on, you can do it! I'll be right back. Wanna go to the festival together? As more than friends? Like on a date? Yes! Really? Yes, really. That'd make me so happy. I don't know if I'll be able to focus on the rest of today. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. It's fine, really. Now I'm excited about tomorrow. Though, our date will have to be in the morning before the performances start. Then I'll have to help backstage. Of course. I'll have to prepare for the ritual too. Let's meet at the festival grounds tomorrow then. Sure thing. See you there. I've got a date! I've got a date! Just wait till I tell Ramsey. We got a date! We got a date! I was gonna say, I think that's literally all the 13th is. We cannot even talk to anybody else. It's literally just go get a date. Okay. You're not a morning person? That's fair. Yeah, we were gonna be there in the morning anyway, though, because we're there with all the other things happening. Okay. I really seriously thought it was gonna take us longer than the hour and a half-ish of whatever we had on the clock for this. Obviously, we've added some time to that for me being distracted in purposes and whatnot, but the pacing of the last few days has definitely been actually really good. It's been better than the other ones, I think. I guess we just sleep now because we don't have anything else to do. Also forgot to, I accidentally pushed. We also forgot to, I did forget to restart the timer. I pushed pause instead of resume. That was my bad. So there's really only 15 minutes left? Okay, I could go fix it, but we're so close at this point. We get it's close enough. It's close enough. Okay. I don't know. Should I go fix it? I guess it takes like 2 seconds to go fix it. Let's go fix it. There. Okay, now it's fixed. There we go. The 10 minutes that I forgot to play the timer for. All right. Festival time! Today's the day, Ramsey. Time to see if all our hard work paid off. I suppose this means it's our last day in Flora, too. I wonder if we can stay. I wonder if we can just, like, choose to stay. Yeah, I did turn off the channel point redemption for today because this is going to be our last day. And I figured we were gonna, the stream length was already slightly predetermined because I was planning to stream until I finished this game today. That and the timer run out. I figured this would take us longer than the timer running out. So I know, but I have to be a responsible noodle and make sure that I'm doing all the other things like resting and house things and college stuff and, you know, keeping up with, you know, other event things going on. I have my 10-year high school reunion on Friday and stuff. So, like, I just need to make sure I take some time before I have to jump back into the school year, because jumping back in January, I'm going to have a couple of weeks and then my, like, tap dance club is going to start up and then I need to start prepping for shows. And, like, you know, there's going to a lot of be stuff that I need to process, and I don't know what I'm teaching when I get back to work, so I need a lesson plan for January. So yes, TLDR, this is the final backlog stream. Possibly the last, I think at this point it would be the last, yeah, because I wouldn't be back. Yeah, so this is the last stream for 2023 as well. I didn't even think about that. This is the last stream for 2023 because if I stream again before going back to work, I would be streaming on like Monday the 1st, because I've got stuff on Friday, I've got stuff on Saturday, and then possibly stuff on like New Year's Eve. So like maybe. See you next year. Exactly. I'll see you next year. I'll talk to you, so many of you in Discord, so. Oh, you realize your semester teaching's over. You're all good, Goldie. You're free for now. You're good. Are you gonna apply to be a sub and sub for the rest of the school year? Or are you just baking? Lots of baking. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. On to bigger and better things? It is strange. I didn't think my time here would affect me so much. I can't believe it's only been 2 weeks. But we shouldn't be thinking about such sad things on a day like today, because I have a date with Devin. My first date ever. And my last one. At least for a while once we go back to Grand Solitary Cottage. No thinking about that today, Ramsey. For today, we have fun. And then perform a ritual, and then see if the Harvest Festival is a complete failure or not. Oh no, what have I gotten myself into? That's right, keep it together. Flora and my friends are depending on me. I guess all that's left is to head to the festival grounds at the town square. Can we still tend to the garden, though? Just because I want to? Just because I want to tend to the garden? Is that acceptable? Not that we need to, but why not? Just waiting on your degree verification to come through. Okay. Not that kind of baking junk. Oh. I didn't click the right thing. There it goes. Okay. Oh, I guess I didn't need to go back in here. I can just go straight to the village. Oh, and now it's got everybody there. Cool. Festival time. You head to the town square to meet up with Devin. Oh, look, it's so pretty. When you get there, you see them pacing back and forth. Is everything okay? Tap, yes. In fact, I'm so excited I can't sit still. First, we have our date, and then there's all the music. I think I'm gonna... Devin looks like they're about to... You don't even know what. Okay, I think we need to get going. Devin's eyes are so big. Maybe going on our date will help burn off some of this energy. I think that's a good idea. Where to first? Let me think. Let's get ice cream. Yeah, I love ice cream. Aww. You and Devin run over to the ice cream stand. Just look at all these flavors. How do I even choose? I have an idea. How about I get 2 and you get 2 and we can share? Yes, that sounds amazing. You and Devin get your ice cream and sit on a bench. You take turns eating each other's ice cream. I think I like yours a little more. Well, I think I like yours a little more. Then here, have the rest. Devin takes a big spoonful of their ice cream and holds it in front of your mouth. You take a huge bite. Then you should have the rest of mine too. You take a huge spoonful of your ice cream and hold it in front of Devin's mouth. They take a huge bite. Ha! You have ice cream all over your face. What? So do you. You both, at the same time, reach for napkins to wipe the ice cream off each other's faces. Suddenly, you both realize how close your faces are to each other, and Devin leans a bit closer. But then they jump back. We should figure out what to do next. Damn it, this is cute, right, Brando? It's so cute. Yeah, we should. I feel like we need to end with the boat, the lake boat. Let's do the games next. Yes, games! You see fire light up in Devin's eyes. Do you like games? Like them. I love them. Jeez, maybe Devin didn't need spells this entire time. Maybe you should have just made them games. But how do you even make games? I don't know anything about games, so then let's start with this one. It's my favorite. Devin takes off, you chase after them. They stop at a shooting game. Watch this. Devin takes the gun, and before you can even blink, they shoot down all the cans. The person running the game hands Devin a huge stuffed rabbit as a prize. For you. Oh. Wait, you get prizes? Of course. Then let's win them all. You and Devin run from game to game. They win every single one. Why isn't Devin a professional game player? It's so cute. Also, the bunny. Yeah, the bunny. They're so cute. Before you know it, both your arms are so full of prizes you can't play any more games. Ugh. What do we do with all of these? Maybe we should have done the boat ride before we had an arm full of prizes. I know. Devin walks over to some children and starts handing out their prizes. You decide to do the same. And as quickly as you gained all the prizes, you've also given them away. Devin takes your hand. It was really cute. Hand holding. Who is it? Brando, you wanted hand holding. There's hand holding. Who needs prizes anyway? Yes, there's hand holding. So, where to next? Let's get a boat on the lake. Yeah, boats are so peaceful. Let's go get one then. You and Devin head to the lake to rent a boat. Here, let me paddle. You're so cute. Devin paddles the boat out to the center of the lake. You can view the whole festival from here, yet it feels so far away. Devin comes over and sits next to you. You take their hand and put their head on their shoulder, or you put your head on their shoulder. I think I feel my boundless energy wearing off. Now I feel like staying here with you forever. Oh, this is my thought too. It's like, let's do all the high energy things and then let's go chill in the boat. Hand holding, how lewd, right? I wish we could stay here too. I guess after the festival, Devin's voice trails off. You know what they're thinking. Let's not think about post-festival stuff right now. Yeah, you're right. But you know you're both thinking about post-festival stuff now. You sit in silence for a moment, just holding each other. Our time is probably up soon. We should row back and figure out what to do next. You're right. Oh no, the performances are starting soon. I should probably head over to the stage. I'll walk over with you. You and Devin make your way to the festival stage. I guess it's time for me to get to work. Did you see the list of musicians we managed to get together for today? Devin leads you backstage and shows you a list stapled to the wall. It's a pretty long list of musical acts. I'm hoping people find them all pretty representative of all the music Flora has to offer. This is the group I worked with to compose the song I wrote for the festival. It's hard to believe today's the day. Yeah, it's crazy looking around and seeing how much is going on. I almost thought we weren't going to pull it off. Me too, though I'm kind of sad today is the day since we both have to leave after today. I had a lot of fun with you today. I just wish we could go on even more dates. Me too. Mel asked me if I'd like to teach music here after school. I told her I thought I'd like that. So maybe, if you find yourself in Flora, yeah, maybe I will. You have no idea what will happen after you leave Flora, though. But there's no way I can return if I don't finish my training too. So let's focus on today. Yeah. You hear some of the musicians calling for Devin. I better let you go. I should check in on everyone anyway. See you at the... Wait. Devin grabs your hand and kisses you. Aww. See you at the harvest ritual? Of course. That was so cute. That was so cute. Honestly, that was worth the very long days of talking to everyone and helping everyone, because that was just a cute moment. You get back to the center of the festival. Oh, hey Ramsey. You got here just in time. I was just about to walk around the festival. It does look amazing, doesn't it? Of course it does. We all worked super hard for today. That, plus our natural skills, ensured that Florina Festival would be perfect. That's right, Ramsey. Either way, now is the time to celebrate. I don't want to get in anyone's way, but let's go take a walk and see how everyone's doing. You see Mel, clipboard in hand, coordinating whatever needs coordinating at that time. She looks busy, but happy, not tired and overwhelmed like before. People are coming up to her and asking questions, but everything is under control. Next, you see Jean at his tea and Madeline stand. You think about getting in line, but it's so long. It'll be time for the harvest ritual by the time you get to the front. Whether there's a critic in that line or not, there's no way Jean can say this was a failure. Every once in a while, you think you see a smile on his face too. You go to the pie contest where you see Ruth giving out a blue ribbon. The pies all look so good, you wonder how Ruth could pick a favorite. Wait, does the mayor get to try all these pies and more every year? Maybe being mayor is awesome. Now you question Ruth's decision to leave and travel. But maybe even tasting amazing pie after 40 years gets a little old. Oh my gosh, Jonas! Is that Jonas? You see Jonas dressed up as a clown entertaining a group of children with Caesar. Cute! You guess with everything built, he didn't have much else to do today? Wow, Caesar knows a lot of tricks. When did Jonas teach him about getting everything when did Jonas teach him about getting everything built for the festival? I don't think that English correctly, but you get the idea. Maybe he is a slacker. You notice you're not standing far from members of Jonas's crew. You overhear them say, I taught Caesar that one. And then another says, no, I did. Then another one says, well, I taught him that. The entire crew taught Caesar tricks? You are genuinely amazed that anything got built. You make your way over to Nisha's community mural. People are having a good time making their mini masterpieces, or in some cases, just throwing paint. Every once in a while, you see Nisha talking to something on her shoulder. It must be a Fibbly Nibbly. For the first time ever, Nisha looks like she's truly enjoying herself. Perhaps patching things up with the Fibbly Nibblies was just the trick. It looks like this festival is already a success. I'm not even sure the village needs my blessing. You hear the clock strike. Yep, that's our signal. Time for the harvest ritual. The last thing I have to do here in Flora. You head to the main square of the festival, just as the villagers finish the altar. You can sense feelings of hope and joy radiating from the local craftspeople and farmers. Do you think this is enough for the ritual? Agreed. I think this is more than enough. Also, I missed the timer going all the way down, didn't I? Did it disappear? Did it do the thing? I just realized I missed it. The whole reason I have to watch it tick down, but it's fine. Y'all, we did it. We did the thing. It poofed! It poofed, but we did the thing! I beat the Backlog-a-thon timer. Mazel tov, exactly. Exactly. So sorry you all didn't get to spend channel points today, but you're still getting some bonus time here anyway. This is incredible. I've never seen such an abundant harvest altar. Whoa, what kind of jam is that? Right, we feast after the ritual. Everyone felt very inspired this year. Perhaps you had something to do with it. See, I'm not lazy. I'm just joking, sort of. But I'm not taking credit for all of this. Everything here took longer than 2 weeks to prepare. Just look at those crops. Jams, baked goods, crafts. And then together we figured out how to bring everyone and everything together again. Shall we get started then? You take a deep breath. You guess this is it. Yep, I think we're ready. You take a few steps and put your hands out. Now, everyone, I want you to make a circle and hold hands. It's time to begin our harvest ritual. All the villagers gather around and take each other's hands. Oh, okay. Harvest goddess of Flora, we come together today to give thanks for your magic. For without you to nourish our soils and community, we have none of the offerings before you now. Please share our bounty with us on this day and continue to bless us with peace and happiness. We've all worked hard to grow these grains and fruits to unite our community together through art, music, and good food. All to honor you. Villagers of Flora, join and chant, "Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be." Now, to close this rite, let us feast in the presence of our goddess. And so the feast begins. You can sense the energy in Flora has changed since you arrived. People are talking, laughing, and simply having a good time. Maybe in the end, coming to Flora wasn't so bad. You're sad to leave, but you're glad to go with a sense of accomplishment. But still, you wish you didn't have to go. Maybe we can stay? Huh? Who's that? You see Ruth standing on a chair with a glass in hand. I want to say a few words. First, I've never been so proud as I am right now to be the mayor of Flora. We've all accomplished so much today. May the harvest goddess be pleased with all your hard work. But secondly, Tap, I know you've already said you don't want to take credit, but I think I speak for everyone when I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's been an interesting 2 weeks, but none of this would have been possible without you. That's why, as one of my final acts as mayor, I ask you to please return to Flora as our village witch once you've completed your training. Oh, I guess we have to go finish our training. Okay, so maybe we come back. Wow, you really weren't. I wasn't expecting this. You look over at Devin. You realize you're both thinking the same thing. You both need to finish your training in witchcraft and Devin's in music, but then this isn't goodbye forever. I'm just gonna say yes. I'll be the most brilliant village witch there ever was. Aww. Hold on, I'm taking a screenshot. Everyone begins to cheer. Devin runs over and gives you a big hug and a kiss. I can't wait for us to come back. Neither can I. And so the festival continued until the early hours of the morning. All the food was eaten and people danced until they could dance no more. It was almost time to catch your train home when you got home. You're glad you didn't have time for any sorrowful goodbyes. They were unnecessary anyway. You know you'll be back someday. You went through a lot during your time in Flora. You were desperate to prove yourself as a witch at first. But then you made friends and joined a community, and you realized there was nothing to prove. And everyone else in the village realized the strength of a community and themselves too. Nisha will now find strength and creativity in her relationship with the Fibbly Nibblies instead of keeping them, and her true self, at a distance. Devin might not want to be a rock star, but that doesn't make them any less of a musician. Perhaps Devin not forcing themselves to be something they're not will also make it easier for them to make new friends. Jonas will always be a little goofy, but with Caesar by his side and the trust of his crew, you know he's finally found his place. Unlike her brother, Mel will probably always be a little uptight. But with her witch training and the festival's success, you believe Mel has finally figured out how to find a balance in her life. Jean better have a bunch of new tasty delights for you when you come back. Everyone's enthusiasm for his Madeline showed him that even if he has an off day, we all know he's talented. We can't be perfect all the time. And lastly, Ruth, our fearless leader, okay, maybe not fearless, but she navigated Flora through a lot during her time as mayor. Now she's ready for the next step in her life. You'll be the first to buy Ruth's memoir about her travels. Well, Nisha will probably be first, but you'll definitely be second. And now it's time to get back home and finish your training. You can't wait to show your Gran everything you learned while in Flora. You know she'll be proud of you. Sure, you might still butt heads sometimes, but you know she cares about you. If she didn't, she never would have sent you to Flora. You now feel more ready than ever to become the witch you've always dreamed of becoming. Okay, we had the lull in the middle of the like, oh my gosh, there's a lot to read, there's a lot of things to do, but I'm very glad we finished this. Yay, exactly. GG, good game. There's definitely some things I would change of some things of just some of the pacing, but I don't think any of it was bad. It just, overall for my brain, I wanted a couple things to go faster, but yes, and this went from counting as -1 games to completed 1 game. Yes. So this also concludes our Backlog-a-thon. We did 6 games, which is awesome. So if you happen to be watching this in the future, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with us through all of that. Exactly, all the emotional damage, right? Yeah, totally. But I will catch you in the next one. Okay. Goldie, thank you for the bits, you goober. Also the 1. Oh my gosh. Silly bot. Come on. Don't get people 1s. And an 8. Okay, hold on. I haven't rolled today. Can I get... I got 19. Okay, that actually almost hurts more than the 1, but it's fine. We did 1/5 of the list. Yeah, because we started with 26 games. And we did... So, for record... We started with Witchy Life Story, we ended with Witchy Life Story, and we finished it, which is awesome. I really didn't think we were going to finish it during the Backlog-a-thon. I thought we were going to, like, come back and do it next week or something like that. We did a short hike. We did an arcade full of cats. We did, Donut County. Assemble with Care. I don't know why my brain blinked on that. I was like, I could see the picture of the person. And Teacup. Sorry, I lost track. We did 6, which is like double what I was expecting us to do. I was thinking, it was like, okay, well, 3 seems maybe reasonable. Yeah, I think it has a slight I think it's set that it will do it for like a few minutes if it stops, then it will like put it back up, but I don't think it just sits there waiting kind of thing like that. But that would have been silly. For interrupting your YouTube outro with an off-topic message. It's fine. It makes it interesting, right? To be honest, I don't think many people see the YouTube outros anyway. Based on, unless the people just go and watch the end of the videos, based on the average watch time, I don't think anybody actually watches through the entirety of any of my YouTube videos. But I do really like making them, and I hope if you do choose to check them out that you like them and whatnot, which, in case you don't know, I know I talk about it all the time, so if you know, sorry. But I have been working on putting VODs on YouTube. Basically, I cut out my breaks and off-topic conversations, and, you know, if I need to cough or blow my nose or whatever, you know, I'm off topic. I cut those things out to make it be a little bit more in the YouTube format, but obviously it is still a Twitch VOD. I still have our conversations in it and things like that about the game. So if you're wanting to catch up on playthroughs, that is what YouTube is for. If you want to watch back the full VODs of stuff with me being distracted and everything, Junk is amazing and has everything here categorized to different categories by game. So if you want to check those out, it's there. So a 3-hour stream goes down to 15 minutes with all the off-top. No. No. Not that bad. It's not that bad. Usually, like, depending... I guess it depends if it's a full-length stream or not. Like, for the Mass Effect ones that I just did Mass Effect for, like, the second half of stream, those I usually cut, I feel like, you know, 15, 20 minutes out, depending if I'm, like, really distracted. Maybe longer than that. With all the short games. Yeah, I figured, because my question I had is, can a VOD or can a highlight be in multiple collections? Because if it can be, I figured we could make a Backlog-a-thon collection and then also have just, you know, the one VOD in its collection. Out of a 25, no. Like, I cut it probably... The most, I will say this, the most I have in one chunk of, you know, throughout a section of stuff, I cut out, what did we calculate? Like 29, 20, it was like all 20, maybe it was 23. I don't know, 20 something minutes of me crying was cut out of one of the Scarlet Hollow VODs. Like, I calculated it as I was editing it, how much time I cut out specifically for me crying. But for the most part, I really don't cut out a ton of stuff, and the stuff that I cut out is sometimes just like, you know, I stop playing the game for, you know, 30 seconds because I'm reading a chat message, and then I respond to the chat message that's off topic or whatever, so I'll like cut that chunk out. But yeah, most of the time I don't get super picky with some of the things. Like, if I say and reply like a 1-sentence reply to something, then it just ends up staying in, unless if I like actually get distracted and off topic. So oh, when you did split streams, okay. I guess I didn't think about that. Yeah, because there's the I think it's funny because it ends up, you know, it makes sense that VOD would have the Lottle Knot thumbnail, but it's funny in the Mass Effect, it's like, Mass Effect, Lottle Knot, Mass Effect. Like, this would be completely cut out. So once I do, like, for future purposes, like, once I do that little outro that I do when we finish a game or when we're signing off for the night, that is where I cut the VOD, and all of this does not go onto YouTube. So this would be cut out. Yes, exactly. And I don't put like our talking of our just chatting stuff that we do before we jump into the game doesn't go on YouTube. So it's just me putting the gameplay on there. Yes, you do. You do exist. You do exist because I keep our discussions about the game, and I keep our talking about what's going on in the game and your responses to things. Like, those things are still in there for YouTube. But in terms of, like, the kind of content for YouTube, like, I like, you know, that's the one thing that I don't necessarily like about it, is it does cut out a little bit of our, like, you know, the community vibe here. But also, that's not usually the vibe that you watch in a YouTube video, if that makes sense. So, like, I keep in as much of our community interactions as I can that makes sense out of context. Because the other thing, too, is there's a lot of stuff that, like, when I'm replying to you all and we're having a conversation, the chat isn't in the YouTube video. So if something won't make sense and it's a quick thing, I will keep it in, kind of thing. So because for the most part, it's, you know, you can tell I'm responding and reading stuff. And that's too why when I'm reading, or when we're doing a story-based game or something, you know, like Mass Effect, I will make sure to read out loud your messages, because I know that if it's on topic, I will keep it in the YouTube video, kind of thing, if that makes sense. So, which I know is kind of different from how I used to do stuff. And I don't want, you know, that's the kind of the balance that I've been figuring out for myself. Which, if any of you have opinions and feedback, I'm always open to those. Is finding that balance between, I still like talking to chat and talking with you all, because that is the reason I started streaming. Finding that balance between being able to focus on a game and play through a game while also talking with you all, if that makes sense. Because thinking back and thinking through, like, previous playthroughs, like Horizon Zero Dawn and stuff, like, especially that game, because that was the first, like, story, like, you know, thing that I was trying to keep track of. Because finding that balance between, like, yes, I actually want to play the game, and letting myself, like, play the game, which is why also Witchy Life Story was kind of hard, because I'm like, I want to just read through this scene, but I also want to see what you all are saying. So that is constantly the struggle with doing the streaming thing, is finding that balance, because I personally would rather respond to you all, but also I want to, like, watch through and for myself, you know, be able to fully process what's happening in the game. Specifically, the VOD I posted yesterday, there is a moment that if I hadn't been distracted by chat, I would have been able to do the thing as we're roaming around, and I was like, oh yeah, where's that thing? And I literally, like, I'm looking at the thing in the camera, but I'm looking at chat, and then when I look back at the game, I've moved the camera, so then I don't see the thing. And I'm like, which makes me do a full loop of the area we're in before I actually notice the thing. And I'm just like, it's fine. It's fine. This is the joys of doing it. But it's just like, okay, it's fine. And I've noticed as I've gone on, specifically with Mass Effect. Mass Effect is kind of my guinea pig for this kind of thing. I've noticed I have personally not forgotten about as many mechanics, or gotten as lost as much, or I guess missed where I was going, or missed things in the game by playing that section of the game and then taking the moment to respond to you all, and then, like, taking them, like, doing that more back and forth versus in sync, if that makes sense. But I try to keep it in sync. I don't know. I'm rambling because I'm rambling. Hey, you're not. No, I know they're cat ears, but that doesn't mean they're yours. For reference, she was trying to chew on these because they're bells. Okay, anywho, let's find someone to raid. I appreciate you hanging out. And thank you all for making this Backlog-a-thon so awesome. Like, honestly, that was way more fun than I anticipated it being. Like, I knew it was going to be fun to play some different games. Yes, we are trucking. I need to touch base with Talarian and just make sure he's doing okay. He's kind of got a cold, so I just want to touch base with him, and I'll do a wiggle. And possibly find some noms. I have some Chinese noodles leftover thingies that I'll probably warm up, but it was fun. I'm glad you had fun with it. Let me, since I was talking about all the YouTube things and all the whatever, there's that. If you are wanting to get caught up on Mass Effect 2 playthrough stuff, we will be returning to that super soon. I'm planning to post a VOD tomorrow, and that will make YouTube be completely caught up with where we are, like, in real time. So if you are wanting to watch any of those are there. The first game and almost most of the second game that we've done are up there. So need to eat some ice cream first. Okay, do the thing. I should put it on the list. I keep forgetting to get ice cream at the store because I'm out of ice cream and I want ice cream. Yes, I'm glad it was. And even though it started as a joke, I'm glad that we decided to actually put this together and try this. Yes, Ella. You can have attention, but you're not climbing on my desk. Yeah. Yes, you goober. Mwah. Okay, let me see who's live. I was gonna say, is Mealy in a time zone that she's actually awake? I see Mealy's live. Mealy's got a VOD up. I mean, we could say hi to Mealy. Mealy's doing a subathon. Hippo's playing House Flipper 2. There is House Flipper 2 drops. I don't actually know what they are, but I did earn the drops, but I don't know what they're actually for. Not that I actually own House Flipper 2 yet. I need to finish House Flipper 1 before I'm allowed to get House Flipper 2. Yeah. You should play To the Moon. Okay. Yes. There's House Flipper 2 drops. Should we go say hi to Hippo so y'all can get House Flipper 2 drops? I don't actually know what the items are, but I did get the drops and I claimed them, but I don't know what they're actually for. Yes, there are. Let me view the details. Can I see them? It says the rewards are. It says Banhammer, Bitspot, Hype Train, and Purple Twitch Heart. I don't know if they're like. They look like emotes. I'm assuming it means that it's a thing that you can have, like, in the game or something. Yeah, we haven't rated Hippo in a bit either, too. And Hippo's awesome and plays a lot of different simulation games if you don't know him, so. Okay, so in terms of radar stuff, I know Firewatch, Oxenfree, and To the Moon are 3 games that you all voted for of things that, I guess Invemba was on there, too. There's a couple possibilities for those. They are on the radar of games that are on the top of the list to be played. If we don't play them, you know, outside of Backlog-a-thon, then just know I am planning to do another Backlog-a-thon like this once summer break hits. So then we would have more time to do some of those longer games. So I was going to say, I don't know if they're emotes or what they are, but if you want House Flipper 2 drops, we're gonna go say hi to Hippo. Yeah. I think that covers all the things. As always, if I forgot something, I'll put it in Discord. No, I love this song, but why is there talking in an instrumental playlist? No. Okay. So. An eggnog instead of milk? Good idea or bad? I don't personally like eggnog, so to me that would be a bad idea, but I think it could work. I don't see why not. I think it could work. But if you copy and paste one of those raid messages, it does not have to have my emotes. Whatever emotes make you happy. We're just going to go light up Hippo's chat. You think bad? Okay. It's like, I have no idea. It's worth a try. I was going to say, it's worth a shot. It's worth trying it out. Will mix well? Maybe? I don't know. But I said the thing already. Doesn't have to be any emotes. We're gonna go light up his chat. Thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. This is probably, at this point, this is the last stream of 2023. So watch Discord for updates. I might stream on the 1st. If not, I will be back on the 5th, is in theory the plan. So I'm going to swap over here so we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Thank you all for chilling. Yes, we're going to be trucking in Discord after stream too if anyone wants to go American Truck Simulatoring with us. But thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.